Shut up, bud.
Yeah. No, I think you guys had a better chance. Your matches are actually pretty good. Because right now I got a middle ground. But for some reason, the higher level play is just like third.
No, I figured, to be honest, that's...
You need more even exchanges. That gets the people going.
No, that's why I think this would be a good one, but... Oh well. If they finish up before us, we'll switch to table one.
Yeah, if you're able to... finish. Honestly, I thought that they already started, but...
They don't have people that want to go.
Yeah, they didn't have a rep when I got here. It's literally just them and Lilo. And with Lilo about to play, I just don't want to rep their first set. Because I need to gauge how much Tyler's going to do overs.
He doesn't really.
Go over the line?
He stays back on.
Because when he was playing at the weekly, at one point he literally just went all the way over and I called him over.
We didn't have everything set up
He
on
was like,
this.
no, as long as like you're not making contact with the puck, even if you're all the way over the line.
Yeah, you'd have to know how to...
That, to my understanding, that is not correct. So
You can go over the...
he was all the way over, like to play defensively.
Oh yeah.
So I called him. He was like, no, it's not. But I think we clarified after that is an over. We already talked to Weissman about it.
Ball sack chair. Can you tell me if open controls stand one? Open. That one. Is that lower thirds? I can't see because of
I always look at this picture right here.
Holy shit,
what is?
We never get that many that quick.
You ever see this picture of the Beatles up there? It's the Beatles.
The air hockey
What's the rankings?
No clue, man.
Can you go ask what the rankings are?
So what's up, guys? Thank you everybody for tuning in. We're going to have a challenge match right now. An air hockey challenge match with ranks on the line. Not off the line, on the line.
Tyler is 65, Max is 30.
Number 65 versus 30 in the world. Bacon team. Some crazy stuff. That's a crazy comment. It's midday over here.
What did you say Tyler was?
65.
65 versus what?
30. I really wanted to play more before I just sat down and started either repping or commentating. So I'm gonna start tabling. What was that?
That's great. Animation saying, let's go. Thank you for the super chat. Way to start the stream off, bro. We're gonna get started here soon.
Okay. Everything on score side should be
Again,
up.
we appreciate you, SKKJ Animation. Any super chat helps go towards bettering the stream, getting better equipment, making this awesome for everybody, for all of our viewers.
One thing I forgot.
So warm.
Huh?
It's so warm.
I mean, I got this cake bacon.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. We're about to get this match started. You're watching Air Hockey here at the 7-6 through our Photon Air Hockey channel.
Stream decks working, everything's good for them.
Alright. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Alright, we got our poll up. We got Tyler, the number 65 in the world, versus Mad Max, number 30. You want to go for the underdog, you're going for Tyler. If you want to go for the dog, you go for Mad Max. We got this challenge match going on. It's going to be a best 3 out of 5 sets. In the chat saying Messi versus Messi. Alright, we got the poll up and our light go. We about to get started. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a best 3 out of 5.
Will you or Brandon starting first? Tell me to come ask you.
I'll start first.
Okay, thank you. Okay. What's up?
What up?
I've never even been in here.
I know your wife watches sometimes. You can send her the link to the.
Okay.
You have the channel? You know the channel?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've watched it many times. God. I'm number 30. I've defended twice, and I finished 20th. God, that is wrong. That's a lot of people jumping up. Well, that's one. You're one of them.
What did I do? Oh
yeah,
I'm
you pushed me down.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Alright.
Hey, bro, you laughed. I heard you laugh. Oh, that's a crazy comment, Arturo. What up, Storm K? Thank you for tuning in. This is the best 3 out of 5 sets. Every set is the best 4 out of 7 games. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to get Brandon in the booth, and I'm going to start off this match as a ref. We'll get somebody in the booth here to compensate for that. Go ahead, put those votes in. Put those votes in. Who you got, Mad Max or Tyler? Gotta make a run for the rank.
You got commentary?
Yeah.
Chelsea?
I'm commentating with my horsey voice.
I'll bring my Switch out. So in between,
It's okay.
throw away.
I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get my caffeine fix. I'm here done knowing what to freaking buy. Hello.
So he's here.
Hi guys, welcome to Phone Time. No, you cannot currently bet on the sport, but you can send donations if you like. So right now we currently have Tyler with the ponytail and Max with the blue shirt playing. And Tyler is playing for spot 30. He's currently ranked 65. it's not mandatory at all. You can wear any athletic option you want when playing air hockey. Oh yeah, these guys have been playing, both have been playing for years. Max has been playing, like, I don't know, 10 plus years. Tyler's been playing just like, maybe like 10 years. Alright, put your votes in. Put your votes in. Who's taking the win? Who's taking this win, guys? Is it Tyler or is it Max? Sorry. I'm gonna be quiet.
There's one game. Tyler takes first game 7-6. No, don't get too crazy.
Alright. They are setting up for the next game. So that was the first game and Tyler took that. Alright guys, settle down in that chat. Settle down. Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it air hockey rated. Let's go. Alright, Chaz, we take a little break as they get set up, situated. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. The set count is that was the first match. That was the first game. Tyler won 7-6. They're getting ready for the next game. This is the first set. One and 0 is the match count. Alright, the game has started. This is the second game. Alright, Tyler's setting it up. Let's see what he's got tonight. Ooh. Max following up with that straight shot. That was such a good shot. 1-1. Alright, put your votes in. Put your votes in, guys. Tyler or Max. Ooh. That was a great shot by Max.
All right, y'all. I've been banished to the commentator booth. What do we have? We're betting on Tyler. Diddy's betting on Tyler. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of big names in here. CIA, Diddy. There's a whole turf war. Alright, so I am actually unfamiliar with the game count for this challenge match currently. This should be a relatively interesting match. They both have a very unique way of playing. I think there's a lot of potential for transitional play here. Shout out from Poland. It's good to see. We'd like to see some new air hockey communities grow out in Europe. It'd be awesome. So Tyler got a little rebound shot. Sometimes when you reach out like that, you take a shot, you miss, you kind of expect to get a good snag on the back end. So Max was really far out on that shot, and it left him pretty wide open for Tyler to just take advantage of it. Ultimately, came down to Max taking the win. Alright, we're going right into the next game. So, I haven't played Max a lot to know his style, but it feels like every time I have played him, he has a very interesting... He takes a drift to try and pull you away from your normal defense. He like lulls you out of your positioning. Seems like we have a legal battle going on in chat. Really snappy left wall there. The release was so quick. It's hard to react on someone with a really good, deceiving left wall. Any bets? It looks like we're betting on whether or not Diddy's going back to jail. That's the bet. Tyler's practiced the double bank a lot, so you can actually kind of expect it. Normally, double banks kind of indicate someone flubbed that got a freebie, but Tyler, there's a number of pros that do the double bank on purpose, and Tyler is one who can do it pretty well. Oh, you notice that he's playing kind of barefoot? Tyler low-key goated? I'll let him know you said that. He'll be happy. We're keeping this close both in game count and points, so... You hate to see someone run away with it, so this is exactly a kind of game that's worth streaming, really. Ooh. Charge that one like a Visa. Ooh, yeah. Every now and then Tyler does this thing where he tries to follow you really far out at the line. But it looks like Max got around it. We're at point either way. That was a sick timeout. I know it's weird to call something a sick timeout, but sometimes you just gotta let your opponent get in their head, and there's no better way than actually just getting possession in the 6-6 and just letting it sit. And there you go. That's game 3. We're up 2-1 for Tyler. You feel like you're watching anime? This is an anime. This is anime. No acting though. It's not scripted. Everything here is raw, unfiltered. I don't know. Max has 2. Tyler has 2. Tyler has 2 for sure. But I'm just following the game count because I kind of walked into this after after the fact, y'all. They get a little bit of break time between games if they ask for it, so they'll play. There you go. We're started. It's not going to be one more game. Minimum, there's 2 games in this set left. It's best of 7, so they have to win 4. So if Tyler can take 2 more, then it's set, and then they go to the next set. But okay, I think Tyler's kind of getting more comfortable on the table as far as like the shots he wants to take. We see him doing transitions. Max just powering down a right wall. And in an opposite hand left or a matchup where you have a lefty and a righty, sometimes it really is just that good to fall back on your dominant wall, because it is harder for a lefty to block a right wall and a righty to block a left wall. So you have to really beat them to the power wall, and it's just so hard sometimes because your elbow kind of gets in the way with your body. Beautiful cut. Looks like we got Jarda, Maximilian, Justin, all of y'all tuning in at the same time. Thanks for watching, y'all. We're happy to have you. Yeah, these guys are professional. We got world rank 65 and world rank number 30 playing it out. If Tyler wins this, he becomes world rank 30 and Max moves back to 31. this game, but if he wins the whole challenge match. So we have a lot more games coming. It's a best 3 of 5 sets, and each set is 4 of 7. So bare minimum you get 12 games. Although Max has already won, so bare minimum you get 13. Maximum you get what, 7 times 5, 35 games. Diddy, athletic shorts are not mandatory. Just don't wear the chaps, dude. Make sure it covers the backside, okay? We know how you roll, Diddy. The games go to 7. And the score currently is 4-3. Tyler is in the lead. Tyler up 5-3. Really hitting good snappy left walls on Max. It's looks like it's coming down to reactions. I don't know if he's expecting something and holding for a straight, but it's definitely, he's not getting to that left wall in time. You like the scrunch Max shorts? You trying to look thickums for prison, dude? How'd your set go, Zach? Still going?
We got set 1 is out of the way.
You taking a little 2-minute break?
You get 7 minutes in between, actually.
Oh, it's 2 minutes between one game during the set, and then 7 minutes between sets. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. There had to be some painful injuries in this sport. Honestly, I feel like the worst injury is like when you get hit in, like between the knuckle,
Oh yeah.
like right there on that joint. Oh, that can kind of suck, dude, especially when it bruises.
Or rotator cuff.
Oh yeah, you can definitely create a rotator cuff playing air hockey.
As y'all were talking about yesterday, my swing kills my rotator cuff as time goes on.
Yeah, you have a how do I put it? Like a lot of elbow swing to it. A lot of elbow.
I use the whole arm.
Yeah,
but
when you go from move through the wrist and the elbow and out to the shoulder, yeah, it puts so much force on the very base of the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. But it's deceptive, so it works. Oh, I'm gonna go take a walk.
Referee Markiplier staying vigilant. We got long-haired Latino Markiplier. Maybe in the after game interview we'll ask that one. "1,000 feet away from the table." Like if you put Max 1,000 feet away from the table, he'll still pull up on you like Steph Curry. He'll take his shots from from off the table if he needs to. Yeah, so him. They play competitively. It's most widely spread in the U.S. with some like hubs in Houston, somewhere in North Carolina. I don't know which city, unfortunately, and then Chicago and Idaho, somewhere in Idaho as well. Those are kind of the big spots for air hockey. You can definitely make your own. We have a lot of resources for learning how to play at a competitive level on YouTube. You can just watch the various streams. There's other channels that have tutorial videos on how to beat your friends. Find a table and start smoking people, dude. This isn't air hockey. This is professional barbecue. We just smoke people. Oh, thanks for the sub, CIA. Are you subbing so you can track us? Is that what's going on? Are we on your watch list? I don't know if there's any competitive scene in the UK. It'd be awesome to like get things going in Europe, but I don't know. That would kind of require maybe some of us to fly over there and try and set something up. I don't got flight to UK money right now, so. Diddy's also subbing. Yeah, you're gonna be subbing a lot in prison there, Diddy. You want to bid on Tyler's socks? I don't know if that's gonna work. We're competing with people like Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, dude. There's not enough demand, I don't think. Tyler going up 3-1. His gameplay's been solid so far this set, so I think if he can close out this game and it goes to the next set, Max is going to probably have to take some time to figure out what adaptations he needs to make to just kind of take over, to come back from this. As a lefty myself, I practiced with Max for, I don't know, like 5 to 10 minutes before he started playing, and I gotta say, my gameplay does not carry over to playing Tyler very well. It's such a radically different style of play. Probably not here to track us. Okay. If it happens, it happens. Alright. No. So, they actually, when they do rank or challenge matches like this, if the challenger wins, they move up to the other player's rank, and then everyone else moves down. So Max would be 31, and then 31 would become 32, so on and so forth. I'm not sure why they go about it that way. I've not played long enough to understand or try and ask about the reasoning, but I mean, hey, it works. It works, and so why am I going to question it, right? Thanks, universe. Normally I have like Sammy or Zach here, and we tend to joke around a little bit more when it's the two of us, but I should probably try and give you more information about the games going on. So it looks like Max has kind of closed the gap in points here. When I looked up last, it was 3-1. So we're at 5-4 right now. It's kind of surprising. Tyler being as tall as he is, I would expect to have his defense out a little further, but because it helps you cover the straight shots when you're further out. But maybe he's weary of Max's right wall, because Max has a really strong right wall. So like that. Like maybe that's what he was going for. He sees what Max is trying to do to attack, what his mindset is about, I guess. Great reaction on that. And also pretty good positioning on the defensive. He seemed to cover exactly the under, which, if Tyler had hit an over, that would have been an issue, but Tyler needs to learn how to sleep with one eye open. What are you going to do to him, CIA? What are you doing? Are you trying to make our people disappear? Yeah, it looks like, the numbers fluctuate, but we get a few hundred people watching every now and then. We've gotten up to a few thousand even, but we want everyone here who's watching to stay tuned and enjoy everything, so if y'all want to bet on whether or not CIA is sending Diddy back to jail, you sure can. This is just for ranks, Eli. Tyler can close this out. If he takes this game, that's set. There we go. Where do you live bet on this? I feel like we should have some betting on this. Like, once it grows, we should definitely do some betting. I believe I'm about to do a switcheroo with Sammy and go ref for the next set. Contact DraftKings. Alright, I'm gonna step out real quick.
They're saying, what's the CBA? I'm guessing that's the commentator. Y'all calling him CBA. We need to contact DraftKings ASAP. You know what? Yeah, it might just happen. We just might do that. We're at 250 likes, y'all. Got a like goal of 500. Keep it going.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time.
Oh,
dude.
not the
Every time.
chair, dude. We have the better chair. Do you like that chair?
It's kind of nice when I actually get down here, but, like, the trip down kind of sucks.
Are you CBA? They're calling you CBA over here?
CBA.
Yeah.
Am I? Is that...
Are you? Is that you? Is that your nickname on the chat?
I don't know. I have no clue.
All right. What you think about that game? It's actually pretty entertaining, I think.
Yeah. They definitely kept them close. You don't want like a 7-0 in a challenge match. That's a demoralizer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
if at any point that had been like if Max had just gotten blown out, I think he wouldn't have been able to keep it close in the next few. Hopefully, like if he just kind of walks off and considers, because he was shooting a lot of different shots on me when we practiced for a little while earlier that I did
Who,
not
Max?
see. Yeah, I didn't see him pull some of those against Tyler. He was not. He wasn't doing the little. You know how he drifts and then sometimes like he just does it real slow to try and get you to pull one way or the other.
Yeah.
And then he hits a weird like angle cut,
yeah.
something. Yeah, he wasn't doing that as much as I thought he would be. I think if he would, he'd probably get something on Tyler because even though Tyler's really long, he's not playing out that far.
No, he never does. He never does. You would expect.
Dude, I would expect him to be on the damn line.
No, it's pretty easy to ref him.
He's
dude.
like
It's
8
not.
feet tall. He's Matumbo over there. And he's
I mean,
not-
there's only 2 times where he kind of extended, but you know,
Yeah.
they weren't. He knows where the line's at. He doesn't go over.
But he also, the one time he did extend, he extended for too long, and he did the whole like riding the line and trying to like block it from the line.
Yeah.
And yeah, Max saw through that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I actually didn't call it. I think you're supposed to call it. He's supposed to call if somebody goes over, and he was expecting me to stop play, I think.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I think you're supposed to call the over as soon as they go over. And I didn't call it because he glanced at me for a second, and I was like,
Dude, I don't.
well, maybe
Don't
do it.
I don't. If the other player gets the puck on an over, I just let it go. I'm like, look, I'm not gonna call that. It got the same end result, and it saved me the effort of going over. Stop play. And then readying them up and playing.
Yeah, Eli Bed saying, where do I sign up and dominate these guys?
Just walk in.
Yeah, walk in.
Just go through the front door and find a table and.
Yeah, 2808 Milam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sign up if you're close to Houston, Texas. You can definitely come over here. There's definitely other places, North Carolina, Chicago, Idaho, that have pretty big communities. And
When are we going on tour? When are we?
yeah, we're going on tour. Yeah, let's go on
going
tour, guys. We're gonna. Where are you, Eli? Eli Betts. We'll go meet you. Where are you? We'll go on tour and then do a couple tournaments.
Take the whole Midwest
Centerline
by
Pro
storm.
Air Hockey saying, what other channels? What other channels?
Oh, he's just asking about the channels that you can go to watch air hockey or learn about air hockey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got Centerline Pro Air Hockey. What's the name of the other one? American Air Hockey League.
Yeah.
NC
Air Hockey.
NC Air Hockey and Chicago Air Hockey.
What is the name of the Chicago
I don't.
channel?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the
Chicago
official
channel.
names. I
Yeah.
don't know the official names.
I really don't.
You look like dicks over here, not knowing the actual.
Okay.
You know, Centerline.
You know what's bad is like. I
Oh,
don't-
Air
I don't
Hockey
even-
360. You got Air Hockey.
Yeah.
Air Hockey 360.
So I don't, because a lot of pros will rewatch their own matches to try and like figure out where they can improve. I do not watch anything where I'm playing at all. If I'm on a stream, I'm not watching it.
Will Mo saying, once I find your channel, I'll sub. You on the channel, go ahead and drop a subscribe, drop a like, just do the thing. Drop a little support, a little love on this Sunday. Go little puck, go free, be free. We're on a little break right now. We're about to get started again. Probably roughly around a minute. I'll be out there again reffing. You want to ref this one? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, that's
You got it?
Yeah, I was gonna switch her. Are they ready?
Yeah, I think they're ready right now.
Alright.
They're just waiting.
You
They're
have the
gonna
other
lose.
mic, or did you leave the mic?
Oh yeah, I left it over there.
Okay.
Let me turn off
All right,
the
y'all.
cussing and
Yeah, you can kind of. I know you want to.
Nah.
All right, what's up, y'all? Let me see. Spitta 1990 saying make $20 what? Yesterday for some randoms because they want us to start betting.
Hey.
Imagine if we had betting in air hockey, dude. Would you be throwing games?
Would I throw
Would you
games?
throw
Nah,
games?
bro. Somebody gonna sue me, bro. That's
Yeah.
just illegal.
Are you going to be taken to the USAA board of?
Sir, they threw the game on purpose.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's the thing. Even
I
when you're
would bet
making
on
millions of
myself.
dollars,
I'd bet on myself.
you bet on
though,
yourself.
and then try real hard.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't. Yeah, if I bet on myself, that's too much. That's added pressure. Like we actually had betting lines. That's too much pressure to be doing that shit.
I mean, with the prices you pay already to play air hockey, we got enough to bet.
Oh damn, you got a uprising over here going on.
Just
I was
kidding.
gonna try to hold.
Just
what do you call
kidding.
it?
I'm just kidding.
Well, he's on here right now.
Spitta?
You let him know.
Spitta? Who
No.
is that?
Right here.
Who is that? Spitta. But who's Spitta?
Who's Spitta? Spitta was on here yesterday. He was watching this one. So,
Well, let's see. Who are we watching?
Mr. Universe said, "Man, these guys are easy
I
pickings."
got 500. Oh.
I got 65 on Tyler. Dude. That's what
Uh-oh.
I'm saying right there.
I mean, if there's enough people that want to do it, I say,
Hey, we're gonna do it.
you know,
We're gonna do it. But that's what I'm saying. I'm afraid.
Hit
I'm
up,
afraid of players throwing games.
hit up
'Cause it's an easy
Prize
win.
Picks, bro.
Just imagine you get so corrupt in air hockey and you're just throwing games and you're
There's
like
somebody
making big
that
money.
would do it.
And you're making
Somebody
big money.
would do it.
Me.
You know? I mean, if there was enough on the line, let's do it. Let's throw this shit.
Yeah.
What if
man.
we played a match and people bet on us, you know? We're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All right, hey, we'll split it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You
we'll
give me
split it.
half, bro.
Yeah.
I'll throw it.
That's what I'm saying. You make some money.
That'd be funny.
I feel about this guy saying these guys are easy pickings. He's talking about your brother right now,
Oh, Mr. Universe?
Mr. Universe.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Probably a nobody. Usually nobody says stuff.
Damn, don't you let him talk to you like that, Mr. Universe. That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I mean,
They're coming in the booth and looking for smoke. Max crossed the line. That's a crazy statement.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
Max,
Max crossing
I don't
that
think he
line.
can. I don't
Yeah.
think he can reach pretty far. It surprises me every time he gets up there, but when his feet leave the ground, I don't think he's going over.
Yeah, no shade
You
to Max.
lose.
No, yeah,
You lose some length when you leave the ground.
yeah, no shade to Max, but if Max ain't crossing that line
Put it all
too
on the
many
flag.
times.
Damn, that's racist. Just kidding.
Center line saying, "What's the count on this one right now?" So
Ooh.
Tyler taking that first set,
4-1.
4-1, and it looks like this one,
I think this is the first game of the second set.
yeah,
So right now Tyler's up 1-0.
1-0. You
And
know, if
I
our
believe
refs,
it's a 3 of 5.
well, it is a
3
3
of
out of
5,
5.
4
So
of 7,
if
yeah.
Tyler only got what, 8 games to go if he wants to be the new
Number 30.
number 30 in the world.
He's been practicing a lot lately, so
It looks like it, man. He
those
looks a lot.
nights
He
we
looks
go,
calm.
those nights at Brian's are paying off for him.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
still got some
appreciate
stuff
the
to Hey,
Hey, what we doing
it's
here?
not
We
me.
just-
It's not me. I get the invite myself. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, put me in the group chat.
I'll
I'm
ask.
trying to
I'll put in a good word.
Ask
I
for-
got
yeah.
you. I got
Yeah.
you. It's easier. It's a little closer to go practice at Brian's than it is to practice here.
Yeah. No, I'm not driving over there.
Yeah,
I just want to be in the group chat.
Where
I don't
you
wanna-
at?
I don't want to
Houston,
go.
huh?
I wanna, like,
He just said, "I want the
Yeah,
invite so
yeah.
I can say no."
Yeah.
It's the thought that matters.
Yeah, but your brother, you said he's been practicing. It looks like it. He looks a lot more cool. Like,
Mr. Universe said, "Where's this located?"
where is this located? 2808 Milam Street here in Houston, Texas, the Lone Star State. If you want to pull up and go stun on these easy pickings, like you call them, then come through. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Riff from NC saying that's a nice trophy.
Oh yeah, what is this? The third time Texas has brought that home from NC?
Damn, dude.
I remember hearing
You're
their
looking at-
commentary, right?
Yeah?
And this ain't a lie. I screen recorded it.
You
But
screen recorded the
or
commentary?
Austin screen recorded it. They commentated, and I don't remember her name, so not to be
Sabrina?
rude. I think she was like, "Darn, North Carolina can't win their own tournament." I was like, "No way!" She said that on her own commentary.
Oh, yeah. Well, but she was a fan. She's a fan for her state, you know.
Yeah.
She's a fan, but it's tough. It's tough. It's
Yeah,
tough to
Texas
win.
has some. We got some players, man.
We got some dogs.
Mm-hmm.
We got some dogs.
Yes,
but seeing
sir.
the tournament live, you know, NC got some dogs. Chicago got.
They got puppies.
They got you trying to stir some.
Oh, I
up.
know
You
about
tryna-
their group chat.
Yeah, but no, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. I think, but NC got a lot of new players. So that's
They
pretty
do.
cool.
Well,
That's
they
cool
have
to
a lot
see.
of creativeness too.
Yeah,
You've been
yeah.
seeing they've widened the field with these new shots.
Oh yeah.
Well, shots that were used by certain players back in the day, now they're using them more often and making them in a wider variety on the table in actual tournament play.
Yeah, I've only been here a short time, so I'm not sure who did what. I just see people and I'm
Most
like,
of it
I
was
like it.
Phil, Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, I like Phil. When I first saw Phil, and then and also some old tape on Razzle Dazzle too. Like that was fire. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. Shaq saying Shaquille. Shaq. I don't know if it's Shaquille, but the guy in the burgundy is brave. He can get hit by the puck any moment. We appreciate his bravery. Oh, you're talking about the ref? Yeah.
Yeah, the
ref
refs are
needs
brave. They're brave.
The ref needs some longer shorts. I'll be honest.
He got
That's
them-
too much
he
leg
got
for the
them
stream.
hoochie daddies
Damn,
on.
the boy got the summer hoochie daddy
With that
on.
BB. You seen that meme, bro? He said, "It peas. Leave me alone."
Let's get this game count real quick for you guys. This
Yeah,
match has been
yes.
pretty good. It's been really entertaining.
2-0 max.
Oh. 2-0 Max. Max is coming back. They don't call him Mad Max for no reason.
It was a good
He's coming
movie.
back for some vengeance here in the second set. Looks like
It has been
continue
a
to
very
extend
close
it.
match too the whole way. I mean, most of the games are what? I think there was one game where it was 6-2, but then Tyler stopped that.
Oh, yeah,
and
he
made
came
it
back. Yeah,
7-4.
He did.
So the games usually are 7-6, 7-5, 7-4.
Yeah, they're good.
Very close.
They're good. And what's funny is that sometimes you look at matches and you can kind of tell which way they'll
Yeah.
sway.
Mhm.
I can't really tell with this one. I'm
No,
honest.
yeah, it's very close. Nobody's gonna be able to know who's gonna win.
I think it has to do with Max's play style, man. It's like, for me, I don't want. It's no shade, but it seems like very like erratic. You know, you just don't know when he's gonna shoot that thing. You know,
But
he's
where's
like
shade
coming.
in that?
You know, I don't know. You gotta clarify. You know, you gotta say.
Nah.
You know? Yeah, but it's very. You know, he's shooting shots.
He's an
for
80s player.
Yeah, any. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
That was big back in the 80s when
Yeah,
they
that
played.
puck would stay flowing, and they're just shooting it
Mhm.
as it went. You know.
And that's why he's so fluid with it.
Yeah, he is. I like it. I like the puck is like moving. He don't even care like to stop the puck. The puck is moving,
Yeah.
and he'll shift his body to try to get the shot. he
Yeah,
wants.
and his angles too when he hits the puck is crazy.
Yeah, they are. I'm assuming like as the match continues to go, he'll begin to start finding some of those angles he's looking for. You know?
Yeah, the first set usually is just whoever wins the first set. The
Yeah.
match really usually never starts until that second set begins.
Yeah. But I will say it's a little different on a what is it? A 2 out of 3
3
out of 5. Oh, it's a 3 out of 5.
But it's still
Yeah, it's
4 out of
still-
7 games.
Yeah.
So you still have the originality feel to the.
Yeah.
But no matter how much you warm up before a game, those nerves don't kick in until it starts. Like you should have seen Tyler after a couple of games. He was
You're shaking.
shaking.
Shaking like
he
a
was
shit.
he was telling me, he was like, man, I'm nervous. I was like, hey.
Before this game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you tell him?
Just play.
All right.
Fuck it.
He that's wise words from Mr. Frosty. Frosty Beast.
Hey, nobody knows that's me. though.
Hey, chill.
That's why I keep those
Go
accounts are
follow.
separate.
Hey, you're Frosty
Well,
Beast
can
in
I
here.
get Moderator?
CIA saying I have to go buy. He said, wait, can I get moderator? CIA, tune in a few more times, and we might just give you the.
Or donate.
We might just give you the.
Donate 5,000 right now.
Yeah. With a little, what's it? With a small donation.
It goes a long way.
$5,000. You too can be moderator.
Yeah. Oh, we got a little hyping going on.
Oh, let's go. Nader B.
Some of these names are just crazy.
CIA, we appreciate you tuning in.
Oh,
I
that's
hope
the
you
CIA?
subscribe.
I need to leave.
Yeah, it is the
I
CIA.
gotta go.
We're being watched for sure. Mr. Universe, I see. We've been straying away from the comment section of what got the Haynes. What got the Haynes on what foot and dry fit on the other. Hey, you got to. Sometimes
I told
you
him
know
that too.
you gotta have a shooting. You know, you have a shooting foot. You need a little more grip on one sock than you need
You
on
ever
the
seen
other.
football players? They be wearing different color cleats.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It ain't much different here. You gotta wear the right socks.
He says having shoes bothers him. It's distracting. He likes to have his feet just go. Oh, we were kidding.
CIA saying I can do it, but I'm poor. Hey
As long
man,
as
we
you can
right
do
there
it.
with you. Yeah. Hey, we're with you too.
Oh,
we can
yeah.
do it. We can do it too.
We're all poor,
We're
buddy.
not- yeah. We're all here. Ooh, what a nice shot there by Max, all the way from the back end of the table. That's a very hard cut to pull off right there. But also, I guess he is a shorter player as well.
Oh,
so
that
it's,
hit
you know,
his thumb.
It did.
Wait, it hit his thumb, right?
Yeah. But that's
So-
not a goaltender.
Nah, but I mean that should have been Max's puck, right?
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
back of the thumb. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Well, we do have even though I
Some
make
learning to
mistakes on the table, I was especially tripping out over the fact that if the puck lands on the top of the mallet,
Correct.
like during play, that's
Yeah,
not
it's not-
means
no.
to get the.
I even pulled up the rule book and read through fouls and penalties and all just to double check.
I said I can't afford Taco Bell. Damn.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
That's-
I'm
yeah,
poor
they
too.
have
I eat
raised-
that 2 to
yeah.
3 times a day.
Yeah.
$8,
Hey,
baby.
bean burritos. Bro. They go
$8
hard.
get you like 4 tacos.
Yeah.
All the way
Oh,
from
what's up?
England.
All the way from England. Let's go.
The hippie looks a little too relaxed.
Oh, hey man! Right now, Max, that was a beautiful cut again. Finding something that's working right now. Hey, but that left wall by Tyler, the hippie. The hippie,
Yeah.
that's what they call him, the hippie.
I
But
guess
Tyler-
I've never heard nobody refer to
Yeah.
him that way.
Tyler looks like he teaches yoga. You know, he might. He teaches yoga part time, and he is a baller on the table. Hey, that left wall. Hey man, don't laugh too hard. It looks like an insult now. The way you laughing,
dude.
You
No,
know?
that was he teaches yoga. Oh man.
Nah, with that left wall, it's looking real
I think
crispy.
if he taught yoga, he'd be wearing the same pair of socks.
same pair of
You know,
socks.
'cause he- Well, now it's tied 4-4.
Bro, not the same
So it's
pair of
3
socks.
games to 0 max now in this set.
3 games to 0. Yo, Max is dominating right now this set.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got scared. I thought there was a
Yeah.
rat back here.
Tyler must be the maroon shirt guy. No, Tyler is
The guy playing?
The guy playing. We don't name the refs. The refs go unnamed.
Yeah,
They're like
their
unlocked
name
characters.
Their name is 3 letters, 1 word.
Yeah.
Ref.
Ref. REF.
We gotta get
F.O.
black and white
sexy.
striped shirts.
Yeah, we do. They got one in the back. I'm gonna wear the next one so y'all know
No,
I'm right.
like an actual collared
Collared
yeah,
shirt. Yeah,
not
referee.
the
Look like we would work at Foot Locker.
paper poster thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Foot Locker and
Foot
grab
Locker,
one from the
yeah.
employee.
Yeah.
Just ask him for the one he's wearing.
Well, here's a better hello from Scotland. Damn, beef in the chat. We appreciate y'all watching from wherever you guys are watching.
Oh,
And we're actually gonna have there is universal. The beef spans
The beef
all
is
over the
worldwide,
world.
baby.
The beef is 305. Dude.
Can I have
Get some money, some money, kind sir. Could you spare some?
Man, we just had somebody walk in.
We did. We had somebody walk in for some money in the chat and in person. How to take care of that situation. I'm not gonna say what I did.
Yeah. What did you do?
You
I
don't
saw
wanna
you
know.
walk out there with a bag.
Yeah, I
We
was
had
like,
the
"Sir."
bag, but
Yeah.
we wasn't gonna say nothing with.
Yeah,
with
we're like,
words.
y'all just let that man sit there. He was
I'm
watching.
I'm a little too violent to be
Honestly,
kicking people out.
he was watching quality air hockey. That's what
Yeah,
he was. He
I
stepped into.
I got a
some-
brother playing.
Yeah. How do you feel about your brother right now in this match? How do you feel he came in? You say he's been practicing a little bit. I see it.
He's got some work still to do, but he looks like he's been listening and paying attention and actually putting in some work. He did expect to just get wiped.
He did.
Yeah. Before we started, him and Max, when they said hello, he was like, I'm going to try real hard and I can get my ass whooped.
He did.
Yeah. Then he won the first set. That was nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
He
That's a
said he
good
felt
confidence
good.
booster.
His defense, though, has got to.
He's got to straighten out a little bit. It
Yeah.
looked like his defense was pretty good in the beginning, but I'm guessing, once Max started fighting this cut right now, that defense starts to shift a little bit. You
Yeah.
have to
Cuts
doubt
are hard to
yourself.
defend these days, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I feel like, taller players have a little bit of advantage at defending the cuts.
No.
Is that not true?
No.
I mean, you can still move your defense. But, let's say you naturally, inherently, right, if you go, Danny Huns was here yesterday, actually, in the booth. That was crazy. But they say to stay a little bit higher, right, on defense to cut off the cut and the cross angle.
Yeah.
If you naturally sit a little
But
bit
if you're
higher,
naturally just sitting in the middle, you're not going to really do anything.
yeah, if you're not
it's about-
centering, following the puck.
I remember when I was first coming up, I was taught that if the puck is not dead in the center, you want to micro adjust it a little bit over to either side
Yeah.
to try to cut off the cut and the cross. Because nothing comes down the straight, like directly down the middle.
Yeah.
It comes to the left or the right.
Yeah.
So if you're not left or right when it comes to blocking the cut or the cross, then there's more of a chance that you're not
You're not going to catch it.
The
Connor's
ref
saying
is
the ref
swole.
is swole as hell.
Not
Connor,
as swole as Connor, bro. You see?
yeah,
him
you
doing
see how
chest,
swole Connor
bro?
is?
Shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't steal his sandwich.
His sandwich. Not his lunch money. Yeah, Max. What do you know about Max's game? I think you've known him a little longer than I have. You know, what's a
Actually,
good
I've
descriptor?
never seen him play. When I first started this sport, he just exited.
Oh, okay.
So my first time was seeing him at Worlds, which I lost in the very last game at 6-6.
Oh, he did. That was an upset
Yeah.
right there, right?
I wouldn't call it an upset. I mean, I lose to a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, you were upset.
No,
You weren't upset when you lost?
no, we
That
went
was-
outside and hung out.
Yeah, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like Max. Max
Well,
is
a lot of
real
people, in the terms of
He's
the,
a real
the-
laid back guy.
Oh, yeah. Max is awesome.
Like,
Max
even
is awesome.
losing
You wouldn't
to him
even
is hard to
expect,
be mad.
when you met Max, you wouldn't expect him to play this way. Like, the way that he plays on the table, he's vicious.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
He's vicious.
Yeah. He's way more laid back in person than he is on the table.
Beautiful cross there by Tyler. I think if Tyler kind of, I'm not sure, I would say Tyler speeds it up a little bit, but honestly, Max loves that fast play. So probably slowing it down and sticking to what was working earlier, because he's smashing that left wall just like he did
I
right
think
now.
Tyler just took a win, so now it'll be 3-1 in this set.
Yeah, 3-1. Who's he bucking at?
Who?
Your brother. He's just bucking.
Oh,
at.
he's bobbing and weaving. I don't know.
Yeah.
These two have great reactions after each match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome to
It's
see.
very entertaining.
Yeah, I like when the yeah, sometimes when a player gets too overboard, on the table, it's just it's not fun for the ref.
No, yeah.
It ain't
Puts
fun
the
for
ref
the
in an
ref.
awkward position, and he's like,
You're like, damn.
what do I do?
Yeah, but these two, even though I was reffing them earlier, it's a lot of good, healthy competition between
Yeah.
these two right now.
Yeah, and Max doesn't live too far from us, apparently.
He doesn't? Oh, he does.
Apparently
Yeah,
he
he
lives
does
right
live with
behind us or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's not in the group chat either.
So they
He's not in the-
these two may end up practicing after this.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know, because how long, you guys have been playing for quite a while, right? Tyler's been playing for, when did y'all say y'all picked up air hockey?
My first professional tournament was in 2004.
Damn, that is a while. What about your brother?
I don't remember.
Yeah, probably after you? Or
Way after me.
Yeah,
He
he's-
didn't. I don't think he actually started actually wanting to play until, darn. I want to say until his teens.
Yeah, right now it seems like he's been pretty passionate to kind of move up.
Yeah.
He's taking on these challenge matches.
Well, he's got a torch to carry now.
He's ready to take over.
Yeah.
You leaving?
Me?
Yeah, you retiring?
Yeah, it's my last world tournament.
Oh, come on, man. We're just
Nah.
about to start getting paid. They're ready to
Nah,
start
it's-
releasing the checks, cutting the checks.
Well, hey, just put my name on there.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Frosty
this
Beast, $1 million.
This is it for a little while at least. I got life
No, yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
playing table hockey.
Connor,
This ain't table hockey. It's air hockey.
it's air. It's air in there.
We got Earth.
Connor's saying you might even call him Swole Connor. He does look like a Swole Connor a little bit.
You know, that is a good point
Yeah.
from Connor.
He might even play better than Connor.
That's the guy that won the NC State, isn't it?
That might be the
Good
guy.
old
We do
Swole
have,
Connor,
yeah.
huh?
We have Swole Connor who took NC State in the chat.
So we have a celebrity in there.
Yeah, chat. We do have a celebrity. You're among greatness right now, chat. If you got Connor, go follow him on YouTube. I'm pretty sure he's got 0 videos on air hockey right now. But we'll get him on here. Put your votes in. Looks like Tyler is leading the polls, 54%.
Really?
Tyler, yeah, Tyler's the fan favorite right now by another what is it, 8%. They got Mad Max, 46%. They like to cheer on what would be like the underdog, right?
Wouldn't Max be the underdog?
Max be the underdog?
Because he hasn't played in a long time.
Well, we're just going by rankings, you know. You go by that's the only thing you got to go by, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know,
I
usually
guess, yeah.
usually the one with the lower ranks gets the
Yeah.
people want the lower rank people to win, take over.
How long these tournaments will last, and how many teams are there?
The tournaments. Well, there is the world tournament
They're 4
coming up
days, right?
coming up in August. It's
Different
3 days,
events.
right?
It starts Friday,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh yeah, it's 4 days. So we're gonna have the world tournament.
Singles is 2 days. Doubles is 1 day.
Yeah,
The women's event is 1 day.
1 day.
The kids event's 1 day.
1 day. The Blitz event is 1 day.
The Blitz event's like 2-3 hours.
2-3 is 1
Right,
day.
'cause it's
Yeah,
a
yeah, 3
short
hours.
pace.
Yeah.
Short pace, fast paced game.
Yeah. So if you want to, we're gonna the world tournament's gonna happen in August 21st in
Is the Blitz gonna
Margaritaville.
be in there?
Blitz is going to be in there on Thursday. We're going to do a World Cup style. So you get to represent your country. And then we're going to do a group stage. And then, out of the group stages, the 2 top performing countries will leave the group stage into the top 8 bracket.
We got different countries that play.
We got different countries, yeah.
Who?
Whomst?
Yeah,
What you mean, whomst? Well, we'll find out when they sign up.
Alright.
When they sign up. Well, we'll
Be
see
cool
who's
if
going to
we
be. It's
had,
going to
like,
be.
a
It's going to be
state
different.
versus state tournament.
There will be a club tournament.
People get different, like
Yeah.
like the top 5 from each state play each other.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
in the
nice.
plans. At least for Blitz, that's in the plans. Connor's saying, how this guy are reffing it, and how is this guy reffing
and he's unranked? Someone
Hey,
get him to play his own challenge match.
Hey, can you learn how to write, Connor? Like, what?
Yeah, that was tough.
That was crazy. That's a
That was
crazy
tough.
read. I felt like Mayweather reading that one right now. That's
No,
crazy.
Mayweather can't read at all. He know how to count though. Apparently.
Yeah. He'll get you with
Does
the
he
1-2s.
have matches that he's supposed to play if he's unranked?
He's unranked right now. He's been playing a lot of tournaments here and definitely practicing a lot on Thursdays with us.
But no challenge matches?
No challenge matches.
I mean, that's fair.
He's a sleeper.
He seems like a tournament guy.
He's a
not a
sleeper.
challenge guy.
Yeah. He's trying to go in unranked and dominate, right?
Well, you still get a Midic rating either
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah,
If you
yeah. he
play,
does.
you get Midic points. So
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to actually do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe somebody should tell him.
Yeah, that's someone. It's Connor. He's trying to get him
I
to
see.
rank up.
Connor's the challenge police.
Yeah.
I like it.
Connor asking for
Hold
challenge
on. Does that
matches.
say tournaments
Tournament.
for Tiki? Wait. Turkey eye?
Is there a website to sign in the tournament from Turkey? What up, Yaman? Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna get that link up for you guys. What is it? Air Hockey
I don't know.
Worlds 2025. We'll get that link up for you guys. Here you go. Margaritaville. Here you go. You want to sign up for Worlds? Sign up. Now's your chance. Prove yourself. Come represent Turkey. Come on Thursday. You'll get to represent Turkey. Bring your flag. You'll get to play against all the other countries coming in.
We'll get whole flags.
Yeah, bring in flag.
I got an American flag with a weed plant.
Well, there you go. Bring that flag.
I
Bring that flag.
would dress up as Uncle Sam.
Ain't nobody stopping you.
I would be like, give me your taxes.
Give me that money.
Let me find out.
3-2. 3-2 him. Yeah, that's.
Hey, Connor said play your old challenge matches. Yeah. Have you not played any? You just over here repping.
All right, we put it up. The link to sign up. There goes the website. It's going to be for the Air Hockey World Championship here in the Lone Star State.
All right.
If you have the funds
Swole
and the
Connor
means
said
to
he'll
make it.
challenge Little Connor
Oh,
next weekend.
Slow Connor is challenging Little Connor. Little Connor.
Little
small
Connor's champion Connor.
Yeah, little
Swole
champion.
Connor's ref.
Yeah, little champion Connor.
Man, too many Connors, bro.
So you got a challenge match coming up, Connor. I hope you can make it happen. But what was I gonna say? All right, we got the game count. Game count in set number 2 is
Huh? Oh, it is 2-3.
in Tyler's favor, right?
No, in Max's favor.
Oh, and Max's favor.
Sammy,
Yeah.
What do you want?
can you look like Pete or somebody? There's nothing in these in these first aid kits.
Alright, we'll tell
Okay,
Phil.
okay.
There's like literally nothing. Cause I just pulled skin off my ring finger and I can't touch the mallet because it's fucking.
You need
weed
some
under
tape?
it. Well, I need like some to cover this before I put tape over it.
Usually
So I
if
don't
can't
want to put
find
something
anything.
sticky over
Huh?
this.
Does Zach keep band-aids? I wonder.
Zach made me have some. We need the ambulance.
Yeah, we can get the ambulance for you.
We
You got insurance.
I'm not paying $3,000 for a damn band-aid.
come on.
It'd actually be
Is there scissors in
5.
here?
We got
There's a big ass-
911. Somebody call
Scissors.
911. We got an injury on the table.
Well,
Scissors.
because there's a wide band-aid, and I just thought about cutting it in half and using it.
I mean,
That's all
just
number
put the
scissors
whole
are.
band-aid on there. Make it wide, baby.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you tuned in. You saw that website we just connected you to. Let me know if you can log in. You can take a look at it.
Yep.
Tyler,
There
they're
you
cheering
go.
for you, Tyler.
Hey, was you born in a barn? Platypus
so.
foot,
I
motherfucker.
was
Shut
born
the
in
door.
the desert.
He was
Oh,
born in the
that's
desert.
covered.
That's
He
true.
was.
Mhm.
Platypus.
He was born in the desert. Not a
The
barn.
platypus.
They didn't have. You ever seen Perry the Platypus
Yeah.
tail?
Yeah, that's
Now,
his beat.
every time you watch it,
Yeah, I
imagine
know, bro.
Tyler's Hanes sock on there.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
And you know it's a hard challenge match if you see that sock fly off.
Hey.
If at any point in time
Woo!
that sock flies off his
No,
foot,
nobody want to see them
he's
toes,
gone.
bro. You know, at the house, man, he'll try to play with shoes, and like 10 minutes in, he's like, I can't do this. He takes them off. He's got like a size 15 foot. I bet it's uncomfortable.
It's at least a 20.
You know?
I got
Shit.
Shaquille feet.
Let's see.
That, I don't know if that's going to do nothing.
Honestly, if Tyler wasn't playing air hockey, he'd probably be in the NBA, I think.
Nah, his knees are
He's
bad.
too tall, bro.
His knees are bad. He played
I
football.
play football.
Play football?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
played
well, no wonder
defensive
your
end and
knees
tight
are
end.
bad. You're too tall to be
No, I
doing
grew.
He likes
I grew
back
6
shots.
inches. I grew 8 inches in 6 months. That's why my knees are bad.
That's what she said, yeah.
Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Letta Valentine, thank you for tuning in. Helena, thank you for watching. We're about to continue this challenge match. It's currently 3-2 in Mad Max's favor. If Mad Max takes this next game,
It'll be
we tied it up in
Mhm,
sets.
mhm.
If I'm Tyler, I want to steal this one.
Yeah.
Demoralize Mad Max if you can. But Mad Max has been playing a very, very strong game so far, and it looks like Tyler's fighting to keep it alive in this set. That ref looking real pasty right now on the screen.
I think I got an extra pair of shorts in the car.
Yeah, you might want to give him some shorts.
I got pants,
You know, you have to
too.
get those cargo shorts that give those extenders.
Yes.
You need some
and
of
you can
those.
unzip them,
Yeah, you can
take
go.
off the leg.
Yeah, you can either go, you know, I'm about to go paint this house to
Am
I'm
I
about to
okay?
be a hoochie daddy. Beautiful cross there by
Are we
Max.
on camera?
Starting off. Oh, with the little reach in. It almost went in. Looks like Tyler's smacking the
He
mosquito.
hurt
right
his
now.
finger.
He did.
I think it was some skin on the table because he lost a bunch of skin.
Man, Max hits the hell out of that puck when it goes off the table. I'll say that. Max has a modified mallet from what it looks like. He gets a.
He
he's
just
got
chopped the top, the
Yeah.
round part, but that's about it.
Yeah, he's rocking it without the. He dropped
That's
the
an
roof on that
old
one.
school mallet right there.
He dropped the roof. Let people know what the hell is that kind of mallet.
Huh?
What kind of mallet is that?
His?
Yeah. Well, why'd they do that? I don't know too much about it.
I would assume weight difference.
Yeah, so he cut it. But usually the people that I see cutting the top, slicing the top, they usually have a little filler in the middle.
Oh, I didn't notice any filler. Maybe that might be it.
Yeah, because they cut the top in order to be able to add weight, to the center.
There's Kings in here right now.
Who?
Kings?
Mad
Where? I
Max
don't see
already
any.
scoring that second point.
I said there's Kings in here. She said where? I don't see any.
You
I heard
know.
Canes.
Kings, not Canes.
Yeah, I see some chicken tenders.
I mean,
in
can
here.
I be the bread though?
Yeah,
Everybody
you can be
likes
Texas
bread.
toast. You probably
Whoa,
want
I
your
just see some
coleslaw.
chicken
dude.
tenders in here. My kings.
And you build like a lava chicken from Minecraft.
Lava chicken.
Oh, beautiful left wall
You
there by
remember the
Tyler.
song? Lava chicken.
Making it 2-2, all
That was
tied up.
something lava chicken.
Yeah. They poured the lava on the chicken and he sang the
I
lava
didn't
chicken
see
song.
the dang movie. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
it's
on a
on
Gen
Max
Z.
for free, so check it out.
Come in, come on.
Yeah, what he said.
Hey, okay, well, give me your Max account so I can watch it.
Yeah, right
Shit,
now
he's
Tyler
Max.
probably we continue. Oh, gets that snub there, but still counts as a point.
It'd be like that.
If Tyler
Happens to
can
the
take
best.
this one, he can force a game 7.
And
That's
that'd
where
be
the
the
real
first game
pressure's at.
7 of the night.
It would be.
Day, night, lunch break. So,
It's night for you.
man, you know, I should be asleep. I didn't go to sleep till 5 a.m.
Hey, me too. Sam Sam Dam said
Sam
Tyler
Dam.
is not so in the mood today.
I want
You know he usually looks like that.
Pakistani products.
Pakistani products. Who said I want Pakistani products, bro? Hey, whatever you got, send it our way. Sultana Hierarchy. I don't know what you're trying to send.
I think that's the advertisement right
Yeah,
there.
we got advertising free ad space right here. in the
Andrew
comment
said hi.
section.
Hi, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew? Oh, Andrew Flanagan in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
Thank
he
you for
said
tuning
hi.
in. Let's go. Oh, can't do that.
He's had that happen a couple times.
Oh, when you shoot that damn fast, it might
Well,
come back a few times.
That he's sticking out there after you shoot it. You
Yeah.
gotta be prepared to catch it. No, this guy's he's advertising, just joking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sam, you don't want the. Right. That is no, you don't want the Pakistani products. Oh,
that forehand straight.
crazy return there by Mad Max.
What is Tyler's nickname?
Tyler needs a
tree?
nickname. Mr. Haynes.
Groot.
Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. That would be a funny one for him. Oh, what's that sloth from that one?
Sid.
That one movie. Not
Sid?
Sid. Everyone always says Sid.
Well, I mean that's
It's
the only.
Zootopia.
Oh,
It's Flash.
Yeah,
Flash. That's what it is. He
That's
could
a
be
funny
Sid.
name for a
He don't.
sloth.
He don't look like Sid though.
I
He
mean,
ain't wide-eyed like that. Oh,
maybe you just
nice,
gotta look at it
nice. Look, we got a
straight.
tied-up game.
5-5. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Most of these games have been like that.
Ooh,
Now it's 6-5. Let's see.
8.5. Let's see what
Oh, this
Tyler's
is
made
set
of.
0.5.
Set 0.5. Let's see what
For
Tyler's
Max.
made of.
Let's
out
see.
of.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
The quick draw.
Man.
That must be where the name comes from, all the quick draws.
Quick draws. I like that one. I need some Western. We need some Western nicknames for these Texas players. You know any some of them old school like bandits and stuff? I don't know.
We'd have to watch that movie Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone. There
Yeah,
you go.
we'll just
We'll
rename
read
it.
some names after that.
Yeah,
'Cause
Tyler
that's
could
what-
be like Kurt.
That's what Mad Max just did right now. I was 2 crazy shots back to back right there. Very strong play that finished that set. And we got Hoochie Daddy in the booth.
Hoochie Daddy. When did I become
Yeah, everybody was talking about them short shorts you got wearing, bro.
Shorts.
Yeah, what that PP do?
Yeah. Sam now saying, I think Tyler's gonna win this one. He do look like he don't want to play today.
I'll tell you something. I
Jiminy,
noticed
thank you for tuning in.
That was working. It would have worked a lot better if it had been more accurate. But Max had been hitting a lot of earlier in the set. He was hitting a lot of right wall overs. They weren't going in, but they were bouncing right off the goalpost. And Tyler kept hitting or pulling for the unders.
Yeah, overs are very hard to block.
I think because especially him, not too many people do like a crazy powerful right wall over. I know it's in a lot of people's arsenals, but Max puts the heat on those things.
Yeah, if you hit overs too hard, them things go to the moon.
I know, but if he was just like that much closer, they probably would have been. just,
That's
like,
how
easy
Connor
wins.
beat Jacob. Over city.
Overs?
Strong overs, yeah.
Overs. It used to be. It used to be back in the day. It was unders. Unders were the shot to shoot. Now it's switched with the new generation of air hockey players. Oh shit! I can't breathe. To crosses and overs. Used to be cuts and unders.
Crosses? You said crosses and overs?
Crosses and
Mhm.
overs.
That's a sick combo. You get those hard? That's hard.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I said, the majority of air hockey players are used to blocking cuts and
Yeah.
right wall unders and left wall unders, but the overs are now becoming the new thing. It's like the new trend for
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, you definitely for the under if you're trying to hit it, it almost always has to be either really deceptive or just.
We should
all
see more
power.
double banks.
I've
Yeah,
been
we
working
do
on
a
the
lot
double
of
back.
that.
We were
I've been working on those.
we were talking that between.
I don't know enough.
Between games.
I'll teach you.
Tyler because Tyler told me before, he practices the double bank, and I was like,
Yeah,
because I was
I teach him.
surprised I wasn't seeing it, and he's like, yeah, I don't pull it out often. I was like, yeah, if I were playing, you'd be.
Well, we've been
absolutely
practicing double
destroying
banks.
it.
Because he can't.
Every Thursday.
He can't shoot them on point as much as he wants
Yeah, they're harder,
to. Yeah.
but you know what they do? They make my arm it looks like a child on a walker.
Yeah.
where I'm like wobbling around, like trying to.
It does,
Try to
but
get
little
the
do people
coordination.
know. Never mind, I'm not giving the secret.
Come on.
Nope.
A little one. A teaser.
no.
Give the people a teaser.
The Kung Fu Master wants to say nothing.
The
wrong.
universe wants to know, dude.
Well, the universe.
Scotland, England, Pakistan.
All right, I'll give England.
Yeah.
That sounds-
Yeah.
I'll give them a 10.
It sounds like
just-
a very small portion of the universe.
You don't have to overblock for it.
Oh.
That's it. Don't overblock.
Yeah.
So-
That's
oh,
true,
for the
that's
forehand.
true. No, for the double. For the double.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm not telling you how to
Well, the
play
moment the moment you shift, you shift that way. I mean, you're
Well,
opening
the
it up.
moment
the
you-
moment you move a little bit, it's like it's body
Yeah.
wraps.
The
My-
double bank's supposed to make you act like you're using a stick shift on the table.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
issue.
vroom.
If you don't do that,
we're playing Need for Speed
You'll
on
be
the table.
fine, yeah.
My big issue is that every time someone hits me with a double bank, I always expect it to be the over, right?
Yeah.
The wall over.
Mhm.
So I go here, and then it's just like all of that space just cleared.
No,
for the,
yeah.
the double.
yeah. Usually, too, what I try when I'm shooting them, because I shoot them a lot.
You do.
And on purpose. And usually they work because people, they just come straight back to block it.
Yeah.
And it just leaves the left and the right wide open.
What are you telling me? I like to shoot the double. I shoot the double. I shoot it quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
And then people, but I guess that for some reason they always think it's a gimmick. You know, they always think the
Well,
double's
that's
a gimmick.
because people are stuck in the old ways and they're not evolved enough to understand the creative ability to shoot a double bank. That is my opinion.
Is air hockey becoming free jazz? Is this the avant-garde movement? Just the
Yeah,
double
yeah,
bank?
yeah.
Well, it's a lot
The
like
du-
basketball.
the
Back
double.
back in the
double.
day, everybody was shooting, layups and twos? Now it's a mandatory thing to shoot threes, twos, layups, dunks, alley oops, half court shots.
Well, yeah, it's more of the 3-point shot,
Yeah.
right? You getting
Well,
the
yeah,
3-pointer?
but back in the day, there wasn't a 3-point line.
Right.
And also, going like this was a carry. Anything like over here.
Oh yeah,
So you're kinda
Now
like-
you could do this. You could let go of the ball, walk 5 steps to grab it again, and
You watch Melo play, and you're like, hold up.
no, him, Chris Paul.
Yeah, yeah.
You see Chris
Yeah.
Paul, bro? He
It's
throws
true.
the ball up, spins 3 times, and grabs it, then bounces it, then throws it back up, then
But he's
spins,
so,
grabs it,
he's
shoots
so
it.
little. He hasn't gotten to knee height, so that's why
That's
that's
true.
legal.
That's true.
You know who I blame for all this? Allen Iverson.
Hey, aye,
It
baby.
started-
Whoa.
Start with him.
That's the
AI
answer,
had
bro. That's the
handles,
answer.
bro. Those were handles.
He did,
Yeah.
he did, but you can't tell me some of those weren't like a little past like the.
Most of them were carried, but you know.
That's what you want to do in air hockey, dude. Cross somebody out their shoes.
Cross
Hey.
shoes, man.
Or socks. You're not being biased here.
Right.
Yeah.
Or double colored.
Yeah,
Double
Double
colored
branded.
socks,
we see
yeah.
Tyler right now. We see it.
I found more of them. I had as that. The actual like new box of them were
Yeah.
were in the cabinet thing. I didn't even look in there. I looked in the cubicle.
You got something for your hand?
When
Yeah, I got a
battle.
better one.
Good question. That's a great question. When battle?
When battle?
Yes.
Ooh, what? Oh, when game start again?
Yeah, when. Oh, maybe. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
when
Let him
game
know we're in
started
the
again.
middle of
You
the-
see how he fit it with the face?
That's why he's here. He's here.
I really don't know. I don't know.
We got like 2 more minutes.
Each
of
player
playtime.
gets 7 minutes, right?
Yeah, we got about 2 more minutes
Yeah, I've
left.
been keeping track of the time.
Yeah.
Am I repping the next one or what's
No,
going
no,
on?
I got the next one. You be in the booth. You new booth goof
The
with
booth.
Chris right now.
You booth
It's been a
goof,
good
booth.
time. It's been a good time.
Let me go give pointers before I come back in.
Yeah, we got Frosty Beast in the booth.
Oh,
You got Frosty Beast
dude, my legs
and
are sweating right now.
yeah, and Big Quads over here.
Did you see me losing it in that last game? Like, Tyler was drifting, and I was like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "What am I saying right now?"
He said, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, cause like, let's be honest, we were out pretty late last night,
Yeah,
so
that was it, yeah.
I'm not at 100, but I called a pretty sick overcall, so I'm happy with myself on that.
You got a good over? You were looking for it?
Because
You were
Max never goes over, and the one time he did it, I actually called it, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm glad I called
Oh,
that."
you dirty. That's dirty.
No, it was
What
the
do you
right
thi-
call. It was the right
What
call.
do you think about that last set right there?
The last set was interesting. I think Max found his mojo.
He
He
did.
found his Austin Powers mojo. I see.
my mojo.
I see some of the changes that he's made. He's finally started doing that angular cut that I was. I should really close the door before I just start giving out freebies. He started doing that angular cut. That really, and I think against a lefty for a righty, that cut has a very particular potency to it. Just because, like,
Like the reverse one?
yeah, the reverse
Yeah.
cut. It's, I don't know. Yeah, you talk about getting crossed out your shoes, but that's a
Yeah, that's a good one. That one's you're still in your shoes and you didn't know you got crossed.
yeah.
No, yeah, it is. And I like we're talking about it because it looks like he finds, Max is an old school player and he keeps the puck in movement.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's not like he's adjusting the puck to a certain position. He's letting it move and then finding the angle and movement sometimes.
That's what I like to do. I honestly, I think it's an undervalued skill to have. Because part of this game is really about finding the angles, finding your angles on the table. And
Yeah.
if anywhere on the table you can take a shot that has real threat potential, you're going to be able to throw out a lot more variety of shots, right?
Yeah.
So if all you do, if your gameplay revolves around like moving the puck on the table and setting the shot that you know you can hit from that spot or from that motion, then do it.
Exactly. Very strong play from Max on that one. He really turned it on. He did find his mojo.
He found his
Yeah,
mojo.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a soundbite? Do we have a soundboard?
Yeah. Let me see if I can get that one. A soundboard for Austin Powers. But he did find his mojo on that one. Very strong play from Max. Don't expect anything less from him. We've covered quite a few of his challenge matches. So, yeah, it's fun. It's nevertheless, it's very fun to watch Max play.
Oh, for sure.
And I do like Tyler's setup too. He has this very nonchalant way of kind of setting it up and then just delivering these. That left while I was watching of his, man, it's lethal.
I've been noticing as the games go on, Tyler's like balance between power and the precision on the shot is kind of like it's finding its perfect balance, right? Because if you go way too powerful, you're just gonna set the puck off the table, right?
Yeah.
But if you get that like sweet spot of like being right on the edge of the under, or right at the goalpost for the over, and the amount of power necessary to get it in, it makes for a really, really deadly just pair of shots, the over and the under.
Yeah.
Now Max has been really, really good at responding for them as of right now. If I were Tyler, I know he does the nonchalant style of shooting a lot. I might consider
speeding up.
No, not speeding up so much as trying something different with the wrist. Like Tyler's a very loosey-goosey with the wrist kind of guy.
Yeah, he's very back of mallet.
Like
he's very back of mallet.
The way you see him shoot, you'd almost expect that he has like 360 range on his wrist mobility.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
but
because he has such long arms, just
Yeah, but like right now, it doesn't seem to be fooling Max at all, and so I know it's not something I've ever seen him do in game, but really like holding firm on the wrist and shooting more from a push or from the elbow. You know what I mean? Like a different like concept of shot, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like he has a plan, right? The way he came in. So.
He's working on these. One thing I want to see more, really, from both of them, because they can do it, and
we're gonna get to that statement, but we got his buddy Tom Baldus tuning in, saying, "Let's go, Max." What you were saying?
Not last game. The game prior to that, they both pulled out for one shot, almost back to back, and scoring on the forehand.
Oh yeah, it was back to back. Yeah, back to back forehand. One was Tyler, and then Max had a return on the right side of the
and they were both kind of on the same side of their releasing hand.
Yeah.
So it was the forehand to the, I guess it theoretically is like that cut angle, but where your cross would normally go.
Yeah.
For both of them, and it worked both times. So I'm surprised I haven't seen a greater variety of forehands, because I know they can both do it. Last time I played Max, he slapped me up with a few really dirty forehands. So.
That's so funny. We do have an Austin Powers. What would be the original?
She's the village bicycle. That's fucking funny, dude.
Oh, we're on cons on this one. I wonder. A little something while you wait.
I love the intro.
This is me every time I see a forehand.
I love gold.
Forehand shots are so good. Here's another one, chat.
I love gold.
So we are all tied up 1-1 in the set count.
Are we
okay, Sane. The score has been 7-6 for weeks. Let's get this match started.
Alright, I'm taking over the commentary booth.
Can you put set count 1-1 on the comments?
I'm sorry, what?
Just type
in a
set
comment.
count is 1-1. Then,
you know how bad I am at typing on Apple computers?
yeah, it's
You want some exclamation points on that? Like 6 of them?
yeah.
How about 8? There we go. That's funny. The score has been 7-6 for weeks.
So if it goes off, that's what it's gonna be.
Wait, that's what?
just in case it goes off. Like,
Oh,
go on.
to unlock the
Yeah.
whole. Okay, I see what
I
you're
don't know if it's a capital or. I think it's a capital.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Shift is one button, right?
Yeah.
We're good. All right, we got Sammy setting up to take the ref seat. I think Chris had stepped off to maybe go give Tyler the usual the pointers that people often seek when they're playing their challenge matches. I kind of expect to see like a whole revamped Tyler and Max on this next one. They're both really tuning into what's working right now, and both of them are both trying to fix what isn't. So. Okay, well, I'm gonna go play Sammy then until we get games going. I think we're going to get the set started. Samuel and Swole Connor, indeed. Yeah, we just wanted to give you all a little halftime show. It turns out we have too much fun talking. Because we're still having conversations here. But that's good. We're here to have fun, right? So let's talk it out. So we still have the poll going. Tyler is ever so slightly edging out Max at 54%. That actually closed the gap on the poll closed down a little bit in the last set. And I could see why. Max looked really, really good. Mighty Phoenix, you are about to get your wish. It turns out I'm a genie. Did you know that? You will get your wish in just a few minutes. A few seconds, probably. Oh no, Max is taking a sip of his drink. Is that a Coke? Are we getting like the NASCAR sponsorship where you get paid for every sip? Alright. So set count is 1-1, game count is 6-5. We are keeping this pretty dead even, honestly. Alright, we see a slow drift and a low left wall under. Not too slow, not too fast. A little bit of everything. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. They're doing what's called a challenge match. So right now they're playing a best of 5 total sets. So whoever wins 3 sets first is the winner of this. Each set is best of 7 games. So minimum number of games for a best 3 of 5 is 12, and max is like 35. So these could go for a good little while. But that just gives you more air hockey action to really enjoy, y'all. And this is actually both reffing, playing, everything about a challenge match can be really like mentally daunting as you you just sit there languishing in the fact that you can't lose focus for like 2 seconds during the whole game or you're just gonna lose. Looks like Tyler is finding a bit of a second wind because last set it felt like almost every game he was down for a lot of it. He did have his 2 wins, but they both came from like a 6-5 comeback. But Max not letting it go easily here. A really good fast right wall. Under? Don't quote me on that. Looked like an under. The bright side to this is so far, Tyler and Max have been very self-reffing. They're very good at calling themselves on stuff, so that makes life really easy for Sammy and I. We just we keep track of, I guess, time and score. Beautiful, beautiful right wall over. Again, don't quote me on the over or under. I don't know what exactly Chris has told Tyler, but it looks like he's found a lane again. And I think part of it is the angle of attack looks to have shifted just a little bit. Ooh, loss of mallet. I think that needs to be something that Max should look into as well.
Oh.
Did I type that right? Is it cap? First letter, capital.
Yeah. Here, I'll just do my finger.
Okay. Good enough. Thank you, Chelsea.
No problem.
Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. What was that?
Say I came in at the right time.
Right? How's the Zach and Lilo set?
It's all done.
It's all done. Wow, that was quick. Who won?
Lilo. Kept her rank.
Nice. Yeah, that was when I was reffing. It started off with Zach seemingly pulling ahead, but I guess she made her
Lilo
fixes.
locked in.
She
She's
made
like,
her adjustments.
she's
She's like, the Adderall kicked in and I'm ready.
I was like, you go, girl. You go, Zach. I'm sorry. You guys are my friends. I have no preference.
Well,
Friends being friends.
I turned away for 2 seconds and Tyler won.
Wait, what's the set count on this?
Right now it's 1-1 on the set count. This is was the first game of the third set, and it looks like Tyler took it.
Tyler took that.
Tyler took first game, third set.
Shoot. This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah. Alright, it looks like we're going Max the Handyman mode, cleaning up the table. The unsung hero of the day. Literally anybody who cleans the table, because the table needs love too. You don't think they feel anything, but they feel everything. You heard a fart. They don't call him Zach the Ripper for nothing, my guy. Nah, I'm kidding. He's not close enough to the mic. I don't even see him on the camera, so. Shoutouts to Chelsea for making that joke originally. I stole that one from her. I'm not usually a joke thief, but credit where credit is due. That was a good one, so I'm taking it. Jesus. So sometimes I notice that here in the stream, you don't always get a feel for how crazy a shot may actually have been. You lose a little bit of sound and a little bit of like the speed from being in an up close perspective, but when you're sitting in the booth and you hear the puck return just get jammed, like the metal smashing noise of the puck going in, you can definitely tell that there's some power behind a shot. And Max has not let up on the power, surprisingly, for 2 full sets and, 1 game going on 2. That's some dedication to the play style. It really is. I find that personally over time I've actually gone a lot lower on power with my shots. Not to say that I take like some weak shots, but I just find that like there's a certain amount of groove to the shot, and everyone has like a tempo. Like that was just a heater, right? That was all of that was power, just crazy left wall, crazy cut. But I don't think it's suitable for everyone to shoot that way all the time. Awesome transition, just a little 1-2 punch from Tyler. We haven't seen much of that today, so it's another little twist in this gameplay for you. Ooh. Another great cross. Looks like Max has found something with that cross. Good charge. And Tyler recovers. Ooh, you hate to see it. Max sees it. Max sees extra space, an opening. Something is there. It doesn't look like Tyler is flinching too hard. I don't know. I think it's just a positioning, a defensive positioning thing right now. Maybe Tyler made a decision earlier on to cover for the cut. But he's not letting this go yet. It's a tough comeback from a 6-3 situation, but sometimes you get, like, from Max's position being up 6-3, you get there's almost like a laxity to it where you're like, dude, I got 3 extra points on him, right? Like, and you just kind of, you let go of some of the tension. It sounded like hit Max's hand there, so he gives up the puck. Good sportsmanship, just calling himself out on it. Great off the mallet to a cut just to finish it off. Tyler is so streaky, Max on a good run. Yeah, I can see what you're getting at there, Mike. But maybe that's a testament to Max, like, containing Tyler's momentum. Like every time Tyler might pick something up, maybe Max is just kind of catching on and shutting down, if that makes sense. But you know what? You're better than I am, Mike, so so if you have anything to give for an analysis, go ahead and let us know. Well, I've seen the forehand come out. I did ask for it, so I guess I got what I wanted, right? That was a great shot. Ooh. It was there. It didn't go in. Unfortunate loss of possession, but sometimes the puck rebounds off our back wall faster than we can really manage. That's okay. It happens to everyone. Ooh. Good stop on the puck to a really, really vicious left wall. Those are some of my favorite shots when I can get them, but they're kind of a... I turned away for 2 seconds and missed a goal. Yeah, the left wall under is it's kind of the left-hand cheat code, right? We get that advantage, so that's not to say it's unstoppable. Max was a little pump fake right wall, and it seemed to stop Tyler up enough just to get under there. Name of game, air hockey? I don't know if that's what you're asking about. It's definitely air hockey though. Okay, neither one of them want to let go of just like a solid lead, which is good. You don't want to just roll over. You know, I have to say, in talking about like the consistency of a player, I almost feel like being left-handed is it almost forces you to be inconsistent because people are really unfamiliar or less familiar with playing against a lefty. So for a while you play really great as people are not beating you on the under. They're not adjusting to your crosses and cuts to start. And when they finally kind of get a feel for you, you kind of lose it, right? You lose that little bit of advantage, and then you just have to adapt from there. And I think maybe lefties lose on the adaptation part just because they don't always have to adapt. They just get that unfair advantage, and when someone finally forces them to do so, they adapt slower. It's a thought I never had, but maybe it's something. Can you get a girlfriend if you win the champion? I don't know. Probably. I think you can get one without, dude. But I'm no relationship expert. Go find a hitch. Connor, if you were a lefty supremacist, you'd still be playing lefty. Do not tell me you're a lefty supremacist. You abandoned us. Looks like Tyler's slowing it down. I feel like sometimes Tyler gets out of a certain rhythm. And you can see it in his drift where he'll start speeding up in his shots and stuff, and then it affects the way he drifts and then sets up, and then you find him like flubbing into the wall and then having to recorrect himself. I think in this matchup it should come down to rhythm for Tyler. I think if Tyler can hold it steady and not let Max's intensity get to him, he'd probably be performing a bit better. That's not to say he's doing badly. He's technically up in games. We got Max evening out the score 1-1. You wish your brain were naturally wired that way? Yeah, but you're wired for winning, Connor. You're wired for winning. Just switch back. Switch back. You can do it. I know you can. Tyler's seeing some open cuts there. Yeah. I get the feeling Max is going to maybe shift his defense there. But it leaves him open for the left wall transitional. Well, I mean, he hadn't shifted at that point, but he's open there. Puck goes off the table. Looks like a mishit on the angle of the wall he was going for there. It's going to cost him because it put him at game point 4. Oh. Yeah, he gave me the password, and I just cannot type it.
Did he even write it right?
I don't know if he wrote it right. Did he write it right? Did he do it correctly?
I guess that's his cue.
Yeah, see,
You.
I tried both the uppercase and lowercase. Maybe, okay, to be fair, I don't type on Macs a lot.
Oh,
So
sorry.
maybe I'm not typing something incorrectly.
No, if you need me, just come out. I'll come and run in here.
You play Ludo, but after this, you want to start playing. Feel free to get. I mean, if you're in the Houston area, you can always come over and join us for either Thursday Photon or Friday weekly tournaments. Photon's at Bad Astronaut, and the weekly is at 762808 Milam Street is the address on that one. You know, sometimes there's an element of luck to it, but I cannot say he totally lost to luck. It's a lot of it's about positioning, and a lot of it's about whether or not you can adapt and find what your opponent is failing to cover at any given time, or forcing them to uncover something with some deception. But yeah, he might have had a couple moments where it wasn't the best for him. But Max currently up 3-2. Good left wall under. So far, what Connor has said about the left wall under being his path to victory has seemed to hold true. Max doing a little off-speed, off-goal into... Oh, so close. Yeah, so that puck flew off, sort of, but it never hit a side rail or anything off the table, so it was still in play. And as it was settling, Max was trying his heart out to try and get back to the puck and snatch it over his side, but Tyler did not allow it. Oh! Yeah, as far as momentum goes, you really don't want to own goal like the 6-4. Because, you know, when there's a gap in points, every little bit of ground gain by the person coming from behind is really kind of, it's almost painful, you know? Or it's a really good thing for them, for their momentum. For the person in front, yeah, it's painful. There we go. I'm losing my words, y'all. Sloppy game for Max. Yeah, I've definitely seen Max play a more cohesive, like, put together game than that, but I've definitely seen worse. Not from him, but just in general. Well, maybe from him. I don't know. I don't remember every time he's played. You wish the goal were a little bit bigger from Max. Yeah, we don't choose how big the goal is, but sometimes it feels like the person shooting against you has all the space in the world, so much room for activities, and you've got a pinhole to shoot through or something. Yeah, but that's a mentality thing. You gotta get past. Max going for a left wall over, and it actually almost went in. Looks like Max is trying for some variation in the right wall over and under, but he finds the cut. All that prodding around to look for the right wall just opened the cut up for him. Little angular cut, cross. Good stuff from Max. Good choices. There's a certain amount of like trying to move the opponent to your advantage going on there. Let's talk about Tyler as soon as he gets the puck. Let's see where he goes, because I don't want to make this all biased for Max. I have no favorite here, but I'm talking about Max a lot. Well, it's hard to talk if I can't get more than one shot. Okay. Tyler slowing it down, breathing it out. He's found some space on the cut, but it's not pulling him for the wall. I really wouldn't say that's too far out. It's typical triangle defense for the most part. Arguably, with how long his arms are, he's pretty close to the goal. Okay, let's see what Tyler can make. I know he can bring more heat than what's going on right now. This sport is everything to you. If it's everything to you, come join us. Come, if you're anywhere in North Carolina, Chicago, Idaho, Houston, we can find a place for you. Otherwise, if you can find a table, bring your friends and get something going. We'll do whatever we can to help you. There's the cut. I think what was hurting Tyler there was just there's a slightly right positioning on the, like right of center positioning on the cut that kept hitting the goalpost, and when he finally shifted ever so slightly, he found the cut. And honestly, really, like, tiny little changes, millimeters, centimeters, can really make a difference on whether or not your shot's going to go in. The fact this has commentary is awesome. Yeah, we try and enlighten people to what's actually going on, because a lot of the chat does not have, I guess, the same understanding of the game. So we want to let people know what's going on. But normally I have a partner here, and we might joke around a little more when we have paired commentary. I have the attention span of a gnat, and every time I get someone else in here, I end up joking quite a bit. We got overhead lighting. Even at nighttime. A lot of times we play at night. There's still visual capability. I missed something because we just did a face-off, but okay. Bad setup by Max there. There's the left wall under. It feels like we're fishing on Max's side. Well, there we go. We're not fishing anymore. We found it. We got the hook. Okay. So it looks like Tyler. Oh, the double comes out. It looks like Tyler has opted for the classic cut and left wall under like combination for his primary attack there. It's working a little bit. It's definitely opening up the left wall. So there's been some slightly unset shots from the both of them in the last few minutes, but the double bank before bringing it back to its high game at game point is could be huge for Tyler's momentum if he just holds the line. In the words of Toto, hold the line. Ooh. I think the game count on the set is what, 3-2 right now for Tyler? No. Yeah, 3-2. Let me go check that. When was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I can rewind the stream to check for the over, or the over.
What up, Connor?
Is he still there?
Are you here, Connor? Shout out everybody who's in the chat right now and tuning in. If you haven't already, drop a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 15K today. We appreciate all the support.
I've been keeping the commentary very mellow today. Just throwing that out there. I don't feel like I have the energy to like go crazy the whole day.
You don't have to go crazy.
Yeah.
We're mellow. We're chilling.
Chilling.
You can have chill commentary.
Okay, cool.
Mad Max is
Mad
cooking.
Max is cooking. Who's Friendly Gamer? Is he someone we know?
We don't know anybody.
We don't know anyone?
When we're in the booth, we don't know anybody in the chat.
This is the Shadow Realm. What you talking about?
Exactly.
We in the shadow realm, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick. Hold up.